Well, the first thing that I got done was my chin, my genioplasty. This is something that I've been wanting since I got my braces. I got my braces when I was like 13 or 14. And then that's when I was told that I had like a problem with my jaw. And then I started looking into it. I started looking into surgeries, and then people were giving me advice on what to do. So I was finally able to come here and ask about what I can get done. So it's something that I've wanted for pretty much since forever. It's something that I've always been insecure about. So that was my biggest insecurity, was my chin. So I was able to get it fixed. It's something that it's like you don't understand if you don't have it, but it brought me so much comfort with myself. The fact that I can talk to people, like walk into a room and not worry about, oh, they're looking at my chin, they think I look weird. So that definitely brought me a lot of confidence. I also got my nose done. So those were the two things that I originally, I really didn't like and I wanted to fix. So then I got my nose done. I was able to come in and have a consultation with Dr. Gary. He definitely understood what I wanted. He asked me everything that I didn't like about it, and he was able to give me the results that I wanted. I also I appreciated that he was very concerned. Like in the consultation, he made me feel very comfortable. He definitely had a lot of knowledge, so I'm very happy with everything that I have done. So my recovery from my chin was very hard. It was one of the hardest ones, but it was so worth it. I would do it 1,000 times after again. I wasn't able to eat food for maybe about a month because again, like your chin is now in a new position, so it's very hard. Your muscles have to get used to it. I had a trouble talking to people because like everything was so stiff, but again, I would recommend it 100%. It's not something that I regret. I love the results so much. I love that again, it's not something that people were able to point out. That was definitely something that people looked at me and they're like, wow, you look different. But no one ever came up to me and told me, oh, did you get your chin done? So I'm very happy about that, and I love the results. Well, the recovery from my nose, it was not painful. It was uncomfortable because you kind of have a cast on for a whole week, and it kind of feels like you have like a brick on your head. But it's not bad, honestly. Once you get your cast off, it goes by smoothly. And then for my nose, once I saw my results, I loved it, because I know people, as soon as they get their cast off, they get kind of scared because it's not as maybe they imagine, because you're still very swollen. But I knew that it was gonna get better. But as soon as I took my cast off, I loved it. I love that I can run my nose down, like run my hands on my nose. I didn't feel a bump. I definitely loved that in pictures. You can see my face more. I wouldn't look at pictures of myself and the first thing I would look at was my nose. So now I can definitely take pictures and just see myself, seeing my other features. So I definitely, yeah, it was definitely a very good decision that I made. People also, no one really has noticed about my nose unless I told them, and that's something that I feel good about, because you never want someone to be like, hey, did you get this done? Like, you want it to be like, oh wow. So when I've actually showed people the before and after, they're like, oh yeah, like that's a good result. So I guess like pretty much once you get one thing done, you're like, okay, so maybe I could do this. But it was pretty much, it wasn't like nothing too big. It was just I was seeing that this was a procedure that people were getting done, and I saw that the results were very subtle, very nice. It can definitely enhance your features. So then I talked to him about it. He told me about it, and I felt comfortable doing it, so I decided to go on and do it with him. So I didn't. Okay, I guess because since I already had done my chin and that was such a big difference to me, the nose, it wasn't like I would wake up and I'd be like, wow, what happened? But definitely I love it. And also whenever people take pictures of me off guard and I see my profile, I'm like, okay, wow. So I think I got used to it right away, and it was pretty much because I already had experience with, you know, changing my face and stuff. Um, it's a hard question. No, not at all. Even during recovery when it's hard, because for example, for your nose you're really stuffed. For your chin, everything is really tight and like weird. But I didn't regret it at all. The recoveries, it depends on you and how your body is. But the recovery may be harder, maybe easier, but it's never something that I will regret. Especially when I look back on my before and afters, I definitely don't regret it, and I definitely feel better. I feel more at peace